Yeah, I've done it again. Bought another Land Rover. Why do I do these things? Especially this one.
There's a heavy load upon my back. No way to throw it off. For a second I believe it's gone. I'm just a fool out of love.
Yep, I bought another disco, only this one's actually at the scrapyard. So come on Max, come on, we gotta go. The reason why I bought another 200,000 mile plus Discovery 3 is because this one should have a working gearbox, unlike the blue one. So the poor old blue Discovery, paid £500 for it with a broken gearbox, tried to top the fluid up in a B&Q car park, had absolutely no luck with that, dragged it home. If you've been following the story, you know that once we got it home, we drained the gearbox, refilled it, we drained it again, refilled it again. We even took the mechatronics unit out, stripped it right down to its bare bones, put new seals in it, put new seals in the bottom of the gearbox. We tried everything we could to get this gearbox to work for us. But in true typical Land Rover fashion, it worked a bit, so it gave us first and second gear, but nothing more than that. So I took to the auctions to see what I could find, and come across this, which is a 2007 Discovery 3 HSE with an immobiliser fault. I thought, great, that's going to have a gearbox in it that works. And when you consider a gearbox being delivered to my house would come in at about £400, £250 for a whole car was a no-brainer. Come on then, let's go and make the next mistake. Oh, you said the keys are in it, go and get it. Oh yeah, there he is. At least the chassis ain't rusted because it's all come up in the air rather than just the front half, so that's helpful. Shall we? Nah, that's alright. Should we go and have a look? So here it is.
Oh, it smells well weird.
Does it?
Yeah, it smells fruity. Honestly.
Oh yeah. There's no button in the key.
I wonder if that's why it doesn't start.
Unlock it with. Okay. On my very initial assessment, it does this.
We need to get some power to it.
That's really bizarre. How am I supposed to... There's no button on it, mate. Button's gone.
What are you trying to do?
Just unlock it.
It is unlocked.
Duh. The actual unlock button has come off the key completely. So what we're doing now is hoping that the scrapyard have got a bucket of keys somewhere and we can get one for it that we can program with a Nanocom later.
You
So
do that with your Nanocom?
yeah, the Nanocom will program a key. Should do, fingers crossed. But we need to move it out the way because it's currently right in the middle and there's a steering lock on it. Obviously with the key's gone off to try and be matched up, so we need to take the steering lock off so we can move it and then we can drag it with the gold one. Right, in the back of this one we've got a battery for that one, so we'll chuck a battery on it, see what happens. But then why is there a ring there? An ignition ring?
Well, that's the toroidal ring.
Yeah, so it's come out of here, so someone's had a go already. Yeah, so we need to somehow bridge that so that it unlocks it. And then we've got half a chance of it taking the immobiliser off. We can't get the immobiliser off because there's no button on the key. Like, simple as that. I've got the Nanocom with me, but I don't think that will help me disarm it.
I bet you that's why it won't start.
I hope that's why it don't start. Which seems a bit daft.
Was that?
Yeah, the lock works.
Keys working.
We need to get some piece of metal in there to bridge those connections, don't we? It's only a switch, isn't it?
I see you on a paper clip or something, don't you?
What's in the boot? Gross.
Oh, mate. That could explain the smell.
Yeah. Oh, mate, there's rabbit food everywhere.
Agriculture, I reckon.
No, definitely. This is good. There's lots of feed in the back, right? See all this? And it's all gone a little bit mouldy. But that's good. I was hoping for that because this means that this has been owned by someone that can't be bothered to fix it. If it was beautifully clean, it means that it was someone's pride and joy and they would have probably spent the money on it. But the fact that it's got a load of, I mean, it's been a farmer's car and he just can't be arsed. He's got rid of it and got another one. So that's a good sign. It means they haven't tried to fix it much themselves, and it might not be as dead as we think. So here it is. And although the auction listing looks like I paid 250 quid for it, what I actually paid, including fees and all memberships and stuff like that they hit you with, is £560. But here it is anyway. And it is a HSE that is in a complete mess, but it would be actually a better car than the blue one if I got it working. My old man is still trying to figure it out at the moment. Obviously it's got an immobiliser issue, as we already know. But the situation is quite simple. We either fix the immobiliser on this one, or we pull the gearbox out of this one to fix the blue one, or we pull all the immobiliser system out of the blue one to fix this one. So bear with us, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we'll stick with us basically, and we're going to see what's going to happen. We're going to obviously try and get this one going first of all, and we'll go from there. I've plugged the Nanocom into it, and it is unresponsive. I don't know if there's a problem with the lead. I'm going to speak to my contacts at Nanocom and see what they say about it, because Max has actually plugged his little sort of like Carly type diagnostics into it, and that is reading it and that is talking to it. It's got a myriad of faults, but obviously the battery's seen better days. Well, we've put a new battery on it, but it's still going to have loads of faults. There's a comms fault in the immobiliser system. It looks like it all needs coding back to the car again. It's all completely lost its mind. So I think if the Nanocom worked, we could possibly do it with that. But for some reason, I can't get the Nanocom to speak to it. It comes up, but it's unresponsive. I've checked it on the D2, it does still work. So could be the lead, the CAN bus lead for it. Not really sure. Let's go and see Max quickly. What are you doing?
Trying to see if I can get into the immobiliser controls, which isn't going very well.
Because currently it just does nothing. Yeah, the hazards are on constantly, which I think that could point to a coding issue. So that's where we're at the moment. I'll check back when we find out more. So we just had a little bit of luck. We just bridged the starter motor relay and it does turn over, so the engine's not seized. So what we're going to do now is a Ford trick. We're going to jump the starter motor relay, turn the key back, hopefully it fires up. Won't really help us, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so unfortunately we've got to give up with the silver one because clearly nothing's working. So the only thing we can do now is, on a bit of a hope, take the gauge cluster, the ECU, the body control module, possibly the ABS pump and the ignition coil out of the blue one with the faulty gearbox and fit it to the silver one. Because that one, in theory, should run and drive as soon as we can get some sort of power to it. It looks like the sunroofs have leaked, gone down the A-pillar and hit the body control module behind the glove box on the passenger side. So it's killed everything. We can't even communicate with the body control module. So I've got my Nanocom in my hand because I'm going to try something else with this quickly. I am in touch with them now because it's just not working. I think it's the lead. Got to try one more thing. But yeah, so let's crack on, pull all the immobiliser system out of that one and go and swap it with the blue one. This one needs to become a blue Discovery 3. Like this. Yes, we're mirrored. Yes, it's on the other side of the driveway because it died just up there. But anyway, it's here now. So all we need to do, he says all we need to do, is rip out the modules. Rob's actually made a start already, apparently. Rip out all the modules out of this one, rip them all out of the silver one, and make one work out of the two. Rob's going to do that one. I'm going to do that one. Put your money on who you think's quicker. Rob, what do you think?
Me. Obviously.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, start the timer. It's time now. 20 past 1. Let's see how long it takes us.
Scott, what do you got? What are you cheating with?
Cheating? Alright, cheating. I realise you can cheat because he's using my phone to film so you can Google stuff.
Huh? I'm not Googling.
Good.
I don't need to Google. What have you got?
Some tools, because you've got all the tools.
Yeah, but I've got your tools, not my tools. So I'm currently trying to sort them all out so I know where everything is.
Unlucky.
Yeah. Hold on a minute, what happened to the race?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we haven't got enough time really. I've basically won because I've got the clocks out, the ECU out, I've got the terrestrial ring thing out. I'm going to stop there because he's about to make me do that on that one. See how quick he can get it all back in. But no, to be fair, getting the body control module out looks like an absolute pain. Have you seen how much of the car's in pieces? The other ones are actually a lot easier, so I'll just get them out of this one to ready to put into that one, and we'll just hit that one together at some point. Right, we might have a slight issue here. I've just pulled this ECU out of this truck, and the part numbers are different on the two. They share a few numbers, but not all of them. So the transfer case module's got a different part number on it as well. Still going to fit it, still going to see what happens. Fingers crossed it's just an age thing, but generally speaking, if your part number's different on your ECU, it's probably not going to work. But we're here now, we might as well try, eh?
So what have you just figured out, Rob?
I probably don't need to take the whole, well, half of the dash out just to get to the body control module.
Hello. Good clocks, hopefully. Cool. So the race is over because we've got really stuck on the body control module. I don't know why I'm holding this, it's not really important. But the body control module is an absolute pig to get in and out because it's got plugs in the back of it. Obviously Rob's ripped half the dashboard apart on the blue one to get the body control module out, but he hasn't had to do that on the silver one because he's learned his ways. But to get the one out of the blue one into the silver one is fighting us like you wouldn't believe. I'm telling you this now because we are running out of light, even though it probably look alright to you guys. We're going to crack on, we're going to try and get it in there, see if it starts today still, so at the end of this video you will know whether this works or not. It just might be a bit dark, so I apologise in advance for that. So apparently the BCM is plugged in, so all I need to do is plug these in, which is, I'm just going to leave them hanging around in the dashboard, and plug the ring in for the signal, and then give it a go. Right, there's the receiver ring plugged in. I still don't understand how this one's got a manual steering wheel and that one's got an electric steering wheel, yet this is the HSE, that's the SE. If you know in the comments, please let me know why the SE's a better spec than the HSE. Not, as far as I'm aware, that's not how it works. Right, that's your gauge cluster plugged in. Just sit it. Try and sit it somewhere back in there because I'm going to need to look at it for the myriad of faults. That's pretty much back in. Right, battery on. Turn the key. I don't want to do this. This video's been going on for so long, we've all changed clothes like 3 times. It started before Christmas, it's now the what? 17th of January. So if you're watching this, it's currently the 17th of January, it's now 5:15 or 4:30. I can't even read a clock anymore. That's what I need.
Land Rovers.
So, I do apologise everyone, if you're still here, then you deserve an apology that this video has taken so long to get out, but Christmas has got in the way. I've got another baby on the way as well, so I sort of have to be a bit careful around doing videos and stuff and not sorting the house out. I've just assembled the crew. Just turn around, they're behind us, look, see? Because I couldn't turn the key without them watching nothing happen. So, I'm almost a little bit excited, but I know it's not going to work. If the worst case scenario at this point is that the hazards start flashing, because then we know we're back to square one. Chuck the earth on. They're both giggling over there, so I reckon the body control module's still in the footwell.
Everything's plugged in your end?
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, yeah. Right, let's connect the battery up. Just in case the alarm goes off. See if it unlocks, shall we? Nope. It's doing not a lot, is it? Has it got any power? Yeah, there's power to the lights. Just going to turn the key on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's a lot of beeping. What's that? Where's your back window?
It's doing nothing.
What's it saying?
Exactly the same. Because I can't unlock it with the key, can I?
Do your lock buttons work on the front? On the
But then would you expect this to work?
Do your
Considering it's...
lock buttons work?
Yeah.
They didn't work before.
Did they not?
No.
None of this really lights up there. Right, we'll plug the Nanocom in. See if it...
See if you get anything out of that. It does work.
None of this worked, did it?
No.
No.
There you go, your screen's working.
That worked before the screen.
Did it?
Yeah, because we saw it at the 4x4 eye screen. Well, we'll plug the Nanocom in. There you go. And see what it wants to do. It's doing exactly the same thing. I.e. nothing. And the hazards are flashing. Excuse my leg, I can't really get in properly. Bugger. I'm just going to plug the Nanocom in if I can. I know I've not got the right lead for it, but... It's exactly the same as what it did before. Unlocked and then locked again. It's not going well for us, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we go from here? So, little update on it. We've come across this issue where the Nanocom won't let me talk to it because it's what they call VIN locked, which is where it obviously recognises that half the modules have got a certain VIN, half the other ones have got a different VIN. It won't let me proceed or do anything until we get the whole lot basically recoded back together again. We did manage to talk to it with Rob's Autel. The Nanocom obviously doesn't like it when you steal a vehicle, but the Autel doesn't really give a shit. And it's just game over, basically. We're getting the exact same faults as we were getting previously, even though it's got a new body control module, new transfer case module, new ECU, new key, new ignition, everything, it's all new. It's doing the exact same thing. It won't communicate with the body control module. The indicators just flash because nothing's coded in. We can't talk to the body control module still to code the keys or anything else like this. So when Rob did notice when he took the body control module out, there was a Tipex X on one of the plugs, and half the dashboard has been cut out of the silver one. So we think that there's potentially maybe a rat's been in there because it is a farm truck and it's chewed some of the wiring behind the dashboard and they obviously can't find it. So I don't want to pull the gearbox out of the silver one particularly because it does come up with a gearbox fault, even though we don't know if it's got a gearbox fault or not because it's got loads of faults. This one, there's so much wrong with this one, this blue one. The seats aren't bolted in, there's just so much missing, it's not really worth buying a gearbox for. That one, it's not worth carrying on with. So both of them are going to be scrapped. By the time you see this, they'll probably be gone, or within a week or so. But yeah, stick around anyway, because I am going to buy something else and we will fix something at some point. We're going to have loads of adventures, loads of, like, you know, modifying a car. So we've got Rob's over there. We're going to do, the next episode is going to be how to modify a Discovery 3 for an off-roading trip, and then we're going to take it out off-road and mess about in the mud with it with my Discovery 2 and his Discovery 3. We'll put a slight lift on it, some mud terrains, we'll put some spacers on it and a snorkel, stuff like this. So stick around, there's plenty more Discovery 3 content to come because I'm going to buy one, let's be honest. I'll just buy one that works. I'm getting a little bit distracted because Rob's currently trying to pet my cat.
Oh yeah.
If it's not worth subscribing for that, nothing is. So, I'll see you later.
Not today. Not today.
You know, hang on, where is it? You know how you get free gifts with some vehicles? Well, this seems to happen to have a 6-disc CD changer, which seems to be full of discs. So I've got Irish accordion favourites. That's always a good one. Oh, Max has just gone and jumped the gun and pressed the button again. What have you got? Country album. We've got Tammy Wynette. Yeah, press it again. What else have we got? Whoop, next one on the list. Danny O'Donnell, the classics. How many's that? 5? How many's more are going to come out of this thing? There it is.
Oh, my favourite.
Curtis McGee.
Oh.
Well, 500 quid's worth of CDs, that is. You know, I just said this car's all gooey. Right, look at this. This is from underneath, like under your knees. What is that?
Oh my God.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the source of our smell or not, but it's come from under, just in front of my right knee. What is that? Lean or lube or something.
It's probably a swinger's truck.
Is that why it's all greasy?
Yeah.
Bonnie Blue. Oh, you living your best life. You're being Bonnie Blued again.
That's what I wanted to lick at.
Come on then. No, I can't let you do it. I cannot let you do it. Got some cable.
Can't wait for this not to work.
You can come, I was always ready.